Hey guys, welcome back to UpClick. In this video, I'll be showing you, discussing with you TorGuard VPN full review. But first, check a special offer in the description. So let's get started. Now, if you're looking at TorGuard VPN, well, the first thing we need to clear up is the name itself. Now, despite what it sounds like, TorGuard has absolutely nothing to do with the Tor anonymity browser here. So instead, the Tor stands for torrenting, which tells you exactly what this service is built for. It is a highly technical, specialized tool designed explicitly for hardcore downloaders and network power users rather than someone who just wants a simple click and forget experience. Now, when it comes to the open source side of things here, well, TorGuard's main commercial app is actually closed source. But it runs on open source protocol backbones like WireGuard and OpenVPN, where they really shine for open source fans or for open source fans is on GitHub. So where they actively maintain completely open source applications and packages for custom router firmware like OpenWRT. And yeah, they provide specialized tools like their custom WireGuard and V2Ray router apps that lets you seamlessly embed the VPN right into your home router's custom operating system. Now, fetching servers automatically through their API without you having to manually deal with complex configuration files. Now, the reason it is quite popular right now is with the tech crowd is that it gives you advanced features most mainstream brands lock away. Now you get full port forwarding support to maximize your P2P speeds, flawless leak protection, and a great stealth mode that obfuscates your traffic. Now, meaning it disguises your VPN use as normal web traffic to slip past strict network blocks. But there are some drawbacks here that you may want to know. Now, because it has some massive catches here. Now, due to the past legal settlements here, TorGuard completely blocks all torrenting on its US server. So meaning you have to route through international locations to download. Now, it is also notoriously bad at unblocking standard streaming sites like Netflix or Hulu unless you pay extra for a dedicated streaming IP bundle. Plus, the app interface itself is incredibly clunky and kinda buggy, so forcing you to completely disconnect from the internet before it will even let you open the menu to switch server locations. But ultimately here, if you just want a clean app to watch foreign TV shows, you should definitely skip this one. But if you love playing with open source router, firmware, and want deep manual control over your network traffic, well, it's still a powerful or a fantastic powerhouse here. But that's about it. So if you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button and watch our next video.